Back for the third time. Hello and welcome to the channel. I am tyrabell. I'm here to channel your pick a card message, general guidance, good news. I apologize if my streaming quality is not that great. I am trying to get it figured out, and hopefully it will be figured out within the next couple of days. But for now, just rock with me. This is your reminder that readings are for confirmation of what your intuition is already telling you. So if you hear anything that you do not like or that you did not resonate with, that's okay. That means that message is not for you. You can always pick a different channel, a different reader. But also I have more readings down in the description. So this video may not be for you, or it may be for a later time. Sometimes readings can be predictive as well. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, especially if you really like this content. We are more than a tarot channel. We also create vlog content. And I do have a new vlog that I just uploaded. So make sure you watch that, like that video, subscribe, and make sure you comment, especially if you come from this reading, comment a purple heart. That way I know where you are coming from. Okay, so we're gonna have 4 piles. Pile number 1 is the Vision Quest Tarot. Pile 2 is the Thoth deck. Pile 3 is the Modern Witch Tarot. And pile 4 is the Ethereal Visions Tarot, the Luna edition. So after you've selected your pile, make sure you go down to the description if you're no longer live with me and choose your pile. So let's get started with pile number 1. Okay. Let's get started with pile number 1. Oh, too loud. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to the channel. I apologize. I have yet to figure out this whole streaming issue. So my visuals are very jumpy, very skippy, and again, I apologize for that. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so that I know that this is something that you want to see and that you enjoy this type of content. A reminder that we are more than a tarot channel, and to check out my last vlog. It would be greatly appreciated. But let's get into your pile. Pile number 1, you chose the Vision Quest Tarot. You might be coming out of a period of isolation or entering into one. Also remember that this is a general message, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. For pile number 1, there might have been a female ancestor that's on the other side that had like breast cancer or ovarian cancer, like something related to the female body parts, organs, tissues. I was also hearing Snowden. And pile number 1, you're going to be having a conversation with someone very soon that is going to make you feel really good about life or good about yourself, like a brilliant conversation. Something that's going to make you feel like you are on the right track or you're on the right path. So I want to say, like, don't give into any fear at this time, pile number 1. So we have the 9 of Strength card. There is I want to say a masculine figure in your life, and this could also be you, but I think that this is someone else. And I want to say that this person's racing to accomplish a specific goal. This could be racing to reach out to you, to make some sort of feelings known. This is the Strength card, inner Strength card. So anytime we're dealing with the wands, we're talking about passion. We're talking about fire. I'm hearing jolt. So this person might take quick actions. This could be to reach out to you, but this could also just have to do with the ways in which they're moving, and just know that this person is channeling a lot of their own inner strength in order to do so. So the clarifier for the inner strength is the grandfather. So this is someone in a position of power or authority, someone who is very regal within their presence, especially from the Vision Quest Oracle deck. I'm hearing solidarity. So this is someone who might be some sort of activist, or they believe in unity. That's what makes them such a good leader, is that they believe there can be things that operate in a healthy manner that support everyone. And I heard strong-headed, like they are maybe a little vigilant, but they aim to serve a higher purpose. So this person has a lot of internal integrity, and I want to say they will be making some sort of significant move very soon. And you'll be able to observe this action that they take. this person might just be a physical person, like they might run, exercise, something like this as well. It could be just as simple as that. And again, spirit's circling back to bright ideas. So they're just saying like there's going to be some sort of good conversation that will lead to some sort of inspiration. So the small medicine wheel. So for me, this represents like karma, change of the seasons. Also, I heard gift, and I'm hearing give it to God. So there's some sort of change occurring that will be significant. So good fortune, I want to say. This card can also represent good fortune. So some sort of blessing, positive karma. It's clarified by the Ace of Fire. So I'm hearing integrity. So there's some sort of newness. It might seem small or new, and there's a lot of just karmic change. So there's going to be some sort of circumstance where you might have to speak up and address something like a boundary, and you might have to communicate what you will or won't tolerate. So saying no to something will be important. So again, integrity. There's something about, owning your own confidence, owning how you feel, being receptive. It has to do with some sort of cycle. And Spirit is saying, like, maybe I've already said it in the beginning of this message. So if you need to start the message over, do so. So now we have the medicine woman. This is like divine guidance, especially for the females. High intuition, high ability to heal oneself. Therefore, you can heal others. Clairaudience, claircognizance, psychic ability, attunement. I want to say there's some sort of internal peace, internal trust that you will be stepping into. If this is not you, this is someone you know that is choosing to give it to God. And then if this is you deciding to surrender to your knowing, to your higher power as well, to Spirit. I think it's time to believe in generosity again. And I want to say you're not crazy, if you needed that reminder. So it's time to come out of indecision, choose your inner peace by surrendering the circumstance to God. I want to say what you're supposed to be saying no to is any type of like fear mongering or energy harvesting that could be happening, anything that could be taking from your energy or burning you out. Let's get some oracle. I'm going to say that ancestor that came in the beginning, they're talking about some sort of ancestral wound or pattern habit that needs to be addressed. Changes need to be made, they're saying. And always, when I'm communicating, especially with, I'm hearing a mentor or spirits on the other side, it's like, especially when they're the ones that are here to help us, navigate difficult cycles, especially if it has to do with something that happened before you got here. Lessons you're meant to move through as your soul contract. They always are reminding you to do it your way. You are you for a reason, so make sure you handle certain things in your own way. The guidance is there, but you have to do it your way. I just want to stress that. I think your soul is really trying to communicate something very important, so don't be in denial. somebody listening might be in the industry, and maybe you were worried that someone around you might not get their karma. And I just want to say that they will get their karma. That will not be for everybody. That message is not for everybody. So we have divine guidance, whispers from the beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. So that's why Spirit's like, the guidance is there. You still have free will to, take the action you feel is necessary. And doing it your way ensures that you're trying, a new route, especially if you're dealing with ancestral healing at this time. And it's important that you don't strain or stress yourself out. So we have slow down. When you're excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. You're very divinely guided, and I heard you're right on the money. So I want to say, if whatever streams of consciousness are coming towards you, especially within your sleep state, trust what you know, even if you don't have too much confirmation in your physical. Don't doubt it. They're saying, don't doubt it. This is an ancestor. This is a female ancestor coming through really strong. So if you know who this is, give me some clarity down below in the comments. And I'm hearing fresh slate. So know that the path I'm hearing like the table will be prepared. I think there's like a Bible quote about that, like the table will be prepared. So I want to say fresh slate with also some sort of new gifts coming in, and it's like already ready or prepared. So slow down. Don't strain yourself. You are divinely guided. They just keep affirming. I want to say again, back to this partner, or this is like a, masculine fatherly energy, or it's like the emperor, back to this emperor. There is some sort of new partnership coming in. So for some of you, that's romance, and for others, it would be like just some sort of commitment. So it could be romantic or non-romantic. I want to say, if you're questioning if it's too late to do something, or if you're not, the right age to be who you are, like if you feel like a late bloomer, Spirit is just affirming you are never too old or too young to be where you are in this moment. So make sure you're choosing compassion and presence instead of like worry and fear. If you were looking for honesty and loyalty within, any contracts that you have, or within soul ties, connections, it's important that you know that things are unfolding, things are happening, and not to rush anything. Allow things to unfold. So especially if you already know who this person is, this emperor, you have to give it to God, they're saying. Give it to God. It will put a strain on your relationship from both ends if one or both parties are trying to overly control the circumstance. So it's important to just allow things to unfold. Any last messages? I want to say there's something to there's a message regarding fish symbolism. Someone might like fish fry, something having to do with fish. Someone might like fishing, so that will be a confirmation for somebody. And if you were feeling that you're being divinely guided to a true love, I can affirm that is true, Pawan. So yay, this was a cute little message. I do not have my dice yet again, so we're going to end this reading here, and I'm going to move on to pile 2. If you feel like there's more, make sure you select another pile. Like, comment, and subscribe if this message resonated, and comment a fish emoji. Okay, we're going to move on to pile 2. Thank you for being here. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. I am excited to read for you. My name is tyrabell. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, especially if you like this content. We are more than a tarot channel, so make sure you check out my last vlog as well. You will not be disappointed. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so that we can get more followers and really make this family a real family. Yeah, my sister and I have been on this channel for a very long time, and I think I'm just ready for it to, gain the traction that I feel like it deserves. So if you could help us with that, that would be amazing. Pile number 2, you might be drawn to another pile. You chose the Thoth deck. And this is just like a lot of really big emotional energy coming through. I want to say pile 2, make sure you cherish yourself. It sounds, silly or whatever, but make sure you cherish yourself, cherish the moments. I do feel like you might be going through a bit of an emotional period. You might be on your period. And I'm hearing to make sadness your best friend. I'm not sure how that resonates with me, but if it resonates with you, then take it. If not, as always, only take what resonates. Cherish the moments. That's the big message coming through off the bat. So we have the Empress. So my Empress card, she is all of the queens from the deck in one person. She's multi-dimensional. She's very grounded. I want to say established. Sometimes she's seen as a mother. And I would say also like the head of house, within the family dynamic, she can be seen as like the main matriarch as well. So there's an Empress. This could be you or someone else that is experiencing some sort of hermit phase, maybe journaling a lot at this time, doing introspective work. I think that a lot of the work is around relationship. So the Empress is usually someone who is already in some sort of deeper connection, 3D connection. So you could be in a relationship, or this is something that you are reflecting on, is deep relationships and harmony within that. And Spirit is just reminding you that, divinely timed connections are very much real, and reminding you of who you are. If you are this Empress, if you resonate with that, and the Empress does not have to be female, by the way, but they do have feminine energy. So I always say, Kid Cudi, I took the swan dive. There's a swan here on this card. And for me, taking the swan dive means I am a lover. I am someone who is willing to dive into my deep emotions, my depth, and be an introspective person. So especially if you are this Empress, you might be feeling a bit isolated or guarded. She also has a shield on that card. But I think it's all in preparation for some sort of almost a dining, divinely timed happening, and it might have to do with relationships. It could also have to do with some sort of fertility as well. So if someone is trying to get pregnant, there could be some sort of introspective work that needs to happen first. So we have the debauch card, debauchery. So debauchery is, excess. It's making poor choices because we have unlimited resources sometimes. So much of our means are going to the wrong things because maybe we haven't done enough internal work to make, discernful choices. So I don't necessarily, this could be you. You could be going through a circumstance where you're like, I really invested into things that don't serve me. This could be like drugs, alcohol, things that kind of diminish your value, sense of self. And it is clarified by the inner strength card. So it is important to, despite whatever you have gone through, to continue to bounce back, I want to say. This could also be toxic relationships as well. Like many toxic relationships for me, the debauch card. Someone's name is Demi or Demi. Or it could be like something that rhymes with that. So I want to say, don't let your emotions get in your way. I'm hearing childish. So it's really important to, if you're dealing with childish people, people who live from debauchery, that make poor choices. If you're dealing with people like that, don't let them pull you out of your character, get a reaction out of you. Take it as it resonates. But emotions might be clouding your judgment, and Spirit is asking for strength at this time. We have a Knight of Wands. This is usually a flighty archetype that can be very ambitious, very mental, persuasive, even quick, logical. I'm hearing rudimentary. But they might only see things at a face value. So if you're dealing with someone like this, make sure you're taking the lesson and leaving the rest. Especially if this is like a new connection and it was a passionate one. So there is something within this, debauchery, this circumstance, these emotions even, that will serve you. So make sure you're searching for that lesson, even if it's hard. If this is a relationship, the Knight of Swords and the Empress, I have to be very transparent that that's not a pairing. It's not a good pairing. When we especially date someone that isn't our pair, it can lead to a lot of jealousy or envy, right? And when we are with our right person, that person should solve some of our issues, right? Or help us solve our own issues, rather than making them worse or amplifying them. Okay, so let's get some Oracle. These readings are turning out to be romantic relationship readings. I had a feeling, but I just sometimes don't always love doing, relationship readings because it can get messy. And, things are moving so quickly. So this is your reminder that, tarot is meant to meet you when you hear the message where you are, and to shift you in this moment, to give you more scope of the future. So it's not always telling you the future. Your future is still up to you. I want to say, whatever you're doing right now within your isolation or focused on at this time, Spirit is asking for your blind confidence. And how you will know who this Knight of Swords is, I'm hearing unreasonable behavior. So it's like so logical that it might lose emotion or groundedness. It'll be like nonsensical. Okay. So we have love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this truth. I want to say, so there is a divine partnership for this Empress coming in the future. It's not now. Especially if you're looking, Empress, for someone to grow old with. And if someone you're dealing with keeps leaving you behind, that is going to happen over and over again. It would be a vicious cycle to keep feeling left out by this person. So it's important that you know your value. So that's why they keep saying cherish yourself. If there's a space that in your area where you go to be near just like a small body of water, make sure you're stopping by there frequently. Someone may swim or do like water aerobics. I'm hearing backpacking. You might be going backpacking soon. I want to say you're a nature person, or you should be. Like, you need to be spending more time outside. So we have the romance card. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. So I think the beauty too about like when you're in a connection, a romantic connection that services you, where your value is obvious to yourself and to the person, you have reasons to doll yourself up that aren't people, and like the reasons aren't people pleasing. It's not to meet someone else's standard, but it's just you romanticizing your reality. So romance is also about like bringing your fantasy to life. And some people think that romance is about, honor and devotion to someone else, which yes it is, but self first, right? So the right connection, you will feel that pull to get dolled up because you are living in the connection and the reality that you feel you deserve. And it won't be, for someone else. You'll be getting the real like princess treatment. So we have tenderness, sharing, and kindness. So I want to say that soft love is all around you at this moment, even if it's not coming through in a romantic way. Hi, Chance the Sun Dragon. What's up? That butterfly emoji is so fire. Welcome to the chat. So I want to say there is a circumstance with a Knight of Swords that is coming to an end very soon. You might not want to hear that, but that's the truth. And it's all because of some sort of level up you're experiencing at this moment. So really focus on the love that is around you. It will help. So there is some sort of change, level up, or miracle, I even want to say. Spend some more time outside so you feel the shift as well. See yourself clearly. Be daring with your femininity if you are this Empress. So this card says your big bold vision is reality. Keep your vision. So that's what I'm saying. It's like when you're in the right connection, how you'll know is like dinner won't just be dinner. Dinner is I'm showing up for myself. So therefore I have to dress like me, and I have to be me, and I have to feel like me, not dimming down, right? To match someone else. Okay. Wow. These are juicy. Some juicy readings. You guys got to let me know what's going on. What's going on? So especially with all these emotions that are surfacing, purge, cry if you need to. Like, I'm not saying that don't be emotional, but don't let the, toxic emotions run the show either. It is time to start moving on from that Knight of Swords, though. I'm going to keep it real with you. And if you do, let me know how it goes. I think you'll like it. So yeah, we're going to move on to pile 3. If that resonated, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Especially if that resonated. I feel like I could feel someone's like weight off their shoulders. Like, oh, I can move on. Yes, you can. Okay, we're moving on to pile 3. I really should have just captioned this relationship, readings. Because that's all that's coming out. Is like there a Venus retrograde or something that I missed? Oh, it's Gemini season. Hello, it's Gemini season. The twins. The twins. If you believe in twin flames, I unfortunately no longer do. But that's a story for another day. All right. Okay. Well, damn. Okay, let's jump into it. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. I am so happy to have you. These readings have been really juicy. I was not ready. I was not prepared. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you like the vibes, if you like the content. We are more than a tarot channel. I have a new vlog down in the description. Make sure you like it. And also comment down below a purple heart. That way I know you're coming from this reading. You chose the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Sorry, getting distracted by my music. And I'm realizing that it is Gemini season when I'm filming this. Obviously, my readings are always timeless, so whenever you find them is when you're meant to hear the message. But for whatever reason, this Gemini season, we're talking, yin and yang, him and her, or however it goes, partnership, right? That's how these readings are coming through today. I was not expecting it. You have the 3 of Wands. So 3 of Wands for me is integrity. As you can see in this card, she is waiting at the end of the land near water, overlooking the water. It looks like she's waiting for these ships to draw towards her. And she's patiently waiting. So this for me is integrity, patience. Sometimes it's also co-creation with the divine. It's when you've already given it to God, you have some sort of level of confidence that something will play out the way you believe it will. And that integrity is needed so you don't jump the gun or underperform or, however it goes. So this is the 3 of Wands. It is clarified by this King of Pentacles. So I want to say, if you or someone you know is this King of Pentacles, this person really needs to practice boundary setting, because there is something that is coming in. It might be financially related to finances, but it also could be romance, I want to say, relationships. So this person could be or could have been overspending their energy, wasting time, I want to say, investing into the wrong things. So this person is learning to have integrity, to learn to be more patient with themselves and with their circumstances. Believing, I want to say. It's important to see things clearly, I want to say, for both parties. So next we have this Queen of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles might be waiting for a Queen of Pentacles. So anytime I see a pair like this in a spread, it for me is usually a couple. I want to say this King of Pentacles might be focused on this Queen of Pentacles. And sorry, we have a visitor. Hello. Hello. I want to say the King of Pentacles definitely has options. And to be honest, has not been choosing the right option. Not an equal. So if you are this King of Pentacles, there's a lot of debauchery, emotional turmoil. You might be drawn to another pile. So we have... Hey, baby. We have the Seven of Swords again, and I had pulled this, I want to say in all of the piles. Not Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. So someone around this Queen of Pentacles is making poor choices. I'm also hearing identity crisis. Someone might be going through an identity crisis. And I don't think it's this Queen of Pentacles. She seems pretty focused on herself and her money, while there's things happening around her that she doesn't agree with. And she's not a people pleaser. So now we have this World card. So there's a new phase beginning. A new happening. New phase. New beginning. And Basti, can I have some space, please? Baby. Okay, sorry. We need to take a little break. A little break. Hi. Is there anything you want to say to the people? No. She said no. She doesn't want to say anything. Okay, so I want to say, like, whatever this masculine has brought into this feminine's life is actually distracting. And it's brought them a lot of fear around trust. But it also is helping them with shadow work. And so I believe that they are using it to make a plan for themselves and to have a better future for themselves with the World card. So it is it's going to play out in this feminine's favor. And sadly, they are a pairing. And this is why I don't like the twin flame concept, but that's for a different video. But I do believe that sometimes we can be brought together to, you know, learn things from each other. Hey, baby. How are you? Okay. Let's get some Oracle. Sorry. Had to take a little Basti break. She's very communicative right now. She's normally not that communicative, so I gotta let her speak. But this Queen of Pentacles is very independent. So I feel like that's obvious to this masculine as well. Here we go. Oracle. I love the love. I really love it. It's nice. But, like, you just don't care about my spread at all. You don't care. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so happy that you're excited, though. Yeah. Do you want to sit in the windowsill? Yeah, you just want love. You just want love. But I have to finish this file, sweetie. Yeah. Okay. I'll pick the one you chose. How about that? I'll take that one. And I just need a couple more. Fast. Can you be patient with me? Can you relax, sweetie? Yeah. I literally, she's taking over. She's taking over. Okay. So we have letting go. Allow the wisdom to, I allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. I feel like I needed to add an I. So yes, we're letting go of a circumstance that might have caused, I want to say drama. There's drama. There was some sort of foul play. It's revealed everyone's shadow sides. I think it was necessary for some sort of renewal to happen and maybe the ending of a very major cycle. So not insignificant at all, but it's time to let go of the pain. Then we have chosen by Basti herself. Take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. So there will be a new chance, I want to say. Unfortunately, I do think it is with this person. Is this person trustworthy? I honestly don't necessarily think so. This King of Pentacles, they are learning integrity. So this could be with a new connection, but this could also be with this person. I wouldn't put it past spirit to bring it back together. So it would be a new go at it. Then we have the solar plexus, something causing me to feel anxious. So I think both parties are dealing with solar plexus upgrades, learning to build more confidence, more warmth, more empowerment. I'm hearing strategy. So again, with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like she's formulating a plan, but also so is this King of Pentacles. There is a lot of strategy here. Wanting to have power as well. Hi. These messages are very juicy. Let's get one more message. So self-confidence, self-identity is really important within this connection. And the last card says change, challenge, and freedom. So without challenge, we can't have change, and we can't be freed from these cycles that, again, this isn't like a small issue. This is connected to something a lot bigger. I want to say there's a lot of divine guidance, like angels around this connection. And Spirit is just reminding, I want to say both parties to act as if it already is. And that requires a lot of confidence, addressing things that make you feel anxious. Or even angry. So I want to say there might be a lot of emotions on even the feminine side, feeling very hurt and maybe feeling very confused. There might be trauma involved. So I don't know. Let's get one more message. I feel like this is kind of a heavy one. Yes, so sincerity needed. If this masculine is looking to get into the graces of this feminine, there will be a lot of authenticity needed. And I think it will be felt. So it's important to really rise to the occasion and be as authentic as possible. That's all I have to say for that pile. I'm ready to hop up out of this energy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, especially if this resonated. Again, we are more than a tarot channel, so make sure that you check out our other videos and comment a purple heart so I know that you're coming from this video onto the other content that you check out. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me be your reader. And I hope that this gave you some clarity or something to think about. Okay, last pile. Now Bass is completely gone. I don't know where she went. She was so, like, guys, she never talks. She never talks. And that was like the most vocal I've ever seen her be. So, I wonder what the message was. When I replay this, I think, oh, I'm gonna refeel the vibes, I guess. Why she had to interrupt that reading. And why she had so much to say. And she was so loving. Okay, so let's pull the cards for pile 4. Yet again, another relationship reading. Hello. Sorry, the song playing was really blowing mine. Hello, pile number 4. You chose the Ethereal Visions Tarot Luna edition. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out my latest vlog. Sorry, I'm already channeling. Getting a lot of information for you, pile number 4. So I really just want to dive right in instead of saying my little intro speech. I apologize that our streaming quality has still not improved, but I will figure it out. I will. Anyway. The song that's playing is Party/Cadillac by Chris Brown. I really like this song, so I just had to share it. So someone's worried about finance. This could be you or someone around you. Someone's worried about their money bags. But Spirit is saying you got to spend it like you got it. You got to be, I want to say, in control of your emotions. Also, your insecurities are going to create a need to go in. If you've noticed that you feel more burnt out these days, Spirit's like, we need you to review this and how this is tied to some sort of insecurity. So if it's a job and they play on your insecurities in order to get you to work more hours, or your financial needs, is it really serving you if it's costing you, your vitality, your sense of self, and your true security? This could also have to do with relationships. You might have put in a lot of effort, and it may have preyed on your insecurity. So I want to say that is all in review at this time. I think it'll be different for different people. But I think this message will probably culminate to one singular message. So stick with me. And obviously only take what resonates. There's something that Spirit needs you to go purchase, and you're like putting it on the back burner, and they're like, no, we need you to go get it now. Stop waiting. You're waiting for something. It's coming from a place of fear, lack, and Spirit's like, it's causing you more burden than you realize, or stress. And how you're going to complete this cycle or get out of this circumstance is to take action. And Spirit's like, it's the perfect time There's some sort of sadness, sorrow, doubt. Okay, here's the first card, sorry. The Five of Pentacles. So this is like a financial strife, moment of financial strife, feeling left out, FOMO, and insecurity. That's what this card is even picturing. Usually it's like a woman and a child outside of a church, you know? It's clarified by the Ten of Wands. This is my overworking card, burdening card. Sometimes it can be positive, like putting in effort, but if it's clarifying the Five of Pentacles for me, this is like burnout, overworking. And then the next card we have is the Three of Swords. That is heartbreak, sorrow, doubt. I heard self-punishment as well. So if you found yourself in a hermit phase, it's to do some introspective work around what's in your heart, what's on your heart, how you're feeling, and especially any emotional scars that need your attention. I think what you'll find, especially at the end of this isolation period, is that Spirit is just trying to encourage you to be courageous moving forward, despite being an imperfect human who's experienced things that aren't great, right? Especially within love. So we have the Lovers. The guidance that you need, obviously this message will be maybe hopefully helpful. Like, comment, subscribe if it is. But overall, within relationships, the guidance for it is always going to come from within. So especially if you find yourself as more introspective or if you find yourself hermiting, I want to say you guys might be, introverts. That quality is necessary. It's how you build up your esteem and reflect on what you're learning and improve your self-identity. So if it's a relationship that you want or that's on your mind, I want to say your intuition, your connection to Source, God, is important because you are correct in what you feel and what your knowing is trying to communicate to you about the relationship or about love in the future, or the love that's in your life at this time. There might be a Page of Wands, a young woman or a young man involved. This person would be someone who's maybe creative, confident. I want to say that this is actually you, though. This could be someone who's building up their confidence. So, and don't forget that relationships are tied to our soul expansion, our internal growth as well. So, having a deep, honest relationship is going to entail that you also do your own spiritual work within yourself. So Spirit's like, please turn off the sad music. Please let go of the sad memories. Please let go of the sad people, especially if you're trying to call in relationship at this time. If it's heavy on your brain, it's not going to serve you moving forward. And, don't let anyone play on any of these insecurities, this sorrow, this doubt. I want to say it's coming in divine timing if it's not already here. And the courage needs to be there to believe, I want to say. So act as if, spend it like you got it. Don't wait. Stop waiting. Let's get some oracle. I want to say someone feels like they're making a mistake. And I feel like it's coming from that self-doubt. It's coming from fear-mongering, like self-gaslighting. So the more time you spend in isolation, focusing on your internal world and your connection to Spirit, it's going to help you move forward without a shadow of a doubt. I'm hearing without a shadow of a doubt. On the bottom, we have the card that says joy. So hopefully this message helps you to shift just a little bit. The song that's playing now is Compassion featuring Child by Lucky Day. I want to say, Spirit is saying you need something new, you know? You need something new in your life. And also it's okay to be generous. I think that your fear of, your fears due to your insecurities or whatever, heartbreak you're experiencing that are peaking insecurities, however it goes, it's making you feel like you can't be generous, and Spirit is like, we really need you to be generous in order to move past whatever past connections you've experienced. And Spirit is there to help you if you're ready to do that work. So we have turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. So I think maybe focusing a little bit too much on what didn't go right, which you're really allowed. But I think Spirit is just reminding you, like, this is burning you out more than it is supporting you in moving forward, right? It might be harder to find those good memories, but really try to focus on the good. So we have abundance. Goddess of abundance, divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. So that's what I'm saying. Money bags. I don't think it's going to go the way you think, or it is going the way that you think. I think that you're more abundant than you know. Also, you might have people that watch your finances, so that might make you feel like, I heard toggling through life. I don't know if that's the right word, but it might make you feel like shrouded in shame in some way. And I want to say, don't give in to other people's perceptions or fear. You are a very abundant person, or you are about to receive some sort of abundance. So we have knowledge. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of my ancestors flow. So, listen to that wisdom, especially if you feel more, introspective these days. There's something being communicated to you. Get grounded, they're saying. Someone burns sage. Make sure you burn some sage. So whatever shame or guilt you might be feeling, it's time to set a boundary, a strong boundary. This could be people too. Set a strong boundary. No, thank you. Not today. Because your intuition is communicating something more important, and it might have to do with, your inner child. It's annoying to hear, but it's so freaking true. It could definitely be tied to your own inner child, right? Someone might be 28, turning 28, or it could be your birthday soon, or 36. So this card says, many paths lead to the same destination. It doesn't matter how you get there. So I want to say there is something divinely timed for you, whether it's this abundance or relationship. It could be both. And many paths are leading you there. Your intuition is trying to tell you that, if you can get into a space of compassion and turn your heart on, you'll also feel that too. So there's no wrong way, I want to say. But you do have to move past some of these past memories. Sleep is important. Make sure you're getting rest. Anything else, Spirit? Any last messages? I'm hearing turnover phase. So I think that things are going to be changing and feeling very much different than they do right now. The last card says self-trust, willpower, and intuition. So trust yourself, trust the vibes, trust what you know, what you feel. I want to say trust who you're drawn to. Communicate clearly, and let the anxiety, the pain go. Pile 4. I hope that this message brought you a little bit of joy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if this resonated. I will be back, and hopefully with better streaming quality. If anybody has any suggestions, please comment them down below. Point me to a video. Point me to something. Thank you for being here. I will update the